In today's video, we venture underneath the streets of the historic town of Tombstone, Arizona. Established in 1879, the town grew rapidly as silver was discovered in the area. As the chance to strike rich became a reality in the town, prospectors, gamblers, saloons, and brothels quickly populated the area. However, in 1881, the infamous gunfight at the OK Corral became the legendary story of the town. During the Cold War, the residents of Tombstone used one of their mines as a fallout shelter. Artifacts of this shelter still exist and remain in complete darkness today. Join us and find out what it really looks like in the mines underneath the streets of Tombstone.
Excuse the donkey shit. I like to use this as a bathroom.
Yeah, I like the shade.
Yep. We have a couple synclines, I think, that are mineralized.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's 2. But the rolls like this,
Yeah.
we have 10 of them in the district, and every one of them was stoped. And here, it's actually really neat because you had a layer of impermeable rock, an ore deposit underneath it, and an ore deposit above it. Most of this is original.
Oh yeah.
This stuff's, you look how rough milled it is.
Yeah, I see that.
So you'll see these stalls here that have got bark on them.
Yeah.
1880s.
That's crazy.
This is all from the 1880s.
Still looks new.
Yep. All this was done by candle. Only light they had. Carbide wasn't introduced until the early 1900s.
Yeah. Was this recent?
Last 10 years.
Yeah.
We used to come through here. Not anymore. So this, we dug this all out by hand.
Wow. Took
Took about 5 hours, myself and 2 other people. When I started doing tours here, when we opened it back up in 2019, we had to crawl. Yeah, that scared people.
You guys did a pretty good job though.
Yeah. Yeah, all this right here, hand shovel. This is the tough nut shaft.
Yeah.
100 feet to the surface. You shut off your lights. See the daylight?
Yeah.
Birds live in there too.
I can hear them, right?
Yeah, that's the pigeons.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's humble.
That is.
So, you see that the stope kind of S-curve through here?
Yep.
It turns vertical and drops 100 feet right here.
Okay.
And we're going to go down the side, but we'll be at the bottom of this
Yep.
in about 5 minutes.
Cool.
And some of these ladders obviously are pretty new. These are from the 70s. This is the transition between the Gerard and the Tough Nut.
Sweet.
So when these mines were first started, they weren't consolidated. They're owned by different owners, different claim holders.
Yep.
But they understood that you needed air. If you'd come in here in the 1880, at that point there would have been a small hole, probably in a rib. Nothing you could even go through, like physically go through.
Yeah.
And that was to prevent claim jumping. From the floor to that back,
Yep.
98 feet. And that's with a laser rangefinder, and it was accurate. I'll show you something interesting up here that I noticed the first time I took this tour years and years ago. The big horn had it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Some of the ties that were closest to the surface during the fire burned out of
Really?
the ground.
Wow.
Yeah, because if you dig in here, it's sooty
Yeah.
in these holes. But for some reason, it didn't burn these.
Weird.
I
would have to imagine the grease maybe on the wood.
Maybe. Our theory is that the rail acted as a heat sink, and
Okay.
didn't allow the wood to
Yeah.
get the combustion temperature.
Yeah.
This just burned because it was exposed. You can see some of the black in there. See it?
Yeah.
We think this just burned because it was exposed to ambient temperature right out in the open in the middle of the rails, and it just burned. So, that was a big shaft.
Yeah.
They built that bridge. Yeah, we used to have to tightrope walk on a timber across that.
Yeah.
Didn't do that in the tours, but we would get over there to get to the what we call the northeast section of this level.
Okay.
So that direction there goes about 800 feet and just goes into some really old workings. Some of the original discovery workings, a couple old inclines that are buried at the surface. Some really old, I mean old stopes.
Yeah.
As old as the one at the where
Yeah.
we came down. You want to come out here one at a time? You can see
Okay.
the plug.
Yeah. Good to go?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm good. I'm off of it. That's where the collapse. See the burn head frame timbers laying down there?
Yeah.
That's where it's plugged. And then the surface, you can kind of see some daylight up there. Oh yeah, there she is. Look at that.
Beautiful.
That's what a shaft is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tom was in here not too long ago doing some platform clearing because there was debris.
Yeah.
That's what these piles are.
Okay.
The guy's an absolute and he's like 78 years old.
Yeah.
This is our
Some locker here.
pride and joy. Come on in. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Вау, вот это тот самый, это Fallout Shelter, чуваки, смотрите.
Cold War stuff.
Yeah.
Это настоящий Fallout Shelter. В общем, здесь люди должны были укрываться во время укрываться от...
So what exactly is in these boxes?
They look like graham crackers.
Yeah.
Still packed. This is a mostly unopened one.
Yeah.
These ones are unopened.
И они все до сих пор полные, видите, это просто запечатанные.
Survival biscuit.
Yeah.
Yum.
There's all your ingredients.
Yeah.
I have tried them.
Yeah?
I don't recommend. They're very stale.
Yeah.
But they look exactly like graham crackers. Yep. Pretty cool. I like the history of this stuff.
Can.
It's not good. Yep, but that's 1963. These are the water. This is all water. All these cans back here is all water.
And how many people can sit here?
At the time, 1,000.
This is all water.
So it was intended. It was originally that's what it was supposed to be. 1,000 people to. You know what a graham cracker is? A cracker?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Like cookies.
kind of yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's in here.
Mm-hmm.
This was candy.
Like sweet candy.
Sweet, yes. Carbohydrate. It was for energy. Keep you going. Yep, for sweet candy. Not good food.
I can try it.
No.
Is there really something in there?
See the mice poop droppings?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't try it.
So they made it for our shelter, this like
Wow.
So we've had to repair this station
Yep.
3 times.
3 times?
3 times. Right here. So there's dirt down here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look up while you're climbing because it'll fall and hit. Oh yeah, I gotta do some cleaning down here. Woo. Okay, Owen.
Okay.
What's coming down next?
Okay.
Welcome to 270.
Beauty.
I don't have my knee pad.
I'm actually a hockey goalie, so I'm kind of used to this.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I've actually like intentionally attached a harness to it and fell
Yeah.
just to test it. What I did is I brought it over here, harnessed to it, and then
Yeah.
just fell off the ladder.
Yeah.
Shock loaded it, didn't move.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, beauty.
There's your unused 1880s nail.
Wow.
Old nail. This is how they hauled rock. Yeah, they put the rock in it.
And go to the Oka.
A lot of these were used here. A lot. So that's an original. That's a nice one. They'd use, you know what a beet is? Beet? It's a vegetable. That's what these are meant. That's a beet sack. Or,
So they repurpose them from beet sacks.
yes, or concrete cement,
Yep.
cement sacks. This is a blacksmith. You had your fire, coal, let's say tool. Put it in like that, heat it up, and then there would have been an anvil. You know what an anvil is? Where you big old metal thing, beat on it, and then that tank had water, and you cool it.
And now entering a different mine.
Look at that radio. Well, I wish it was still that cheap.
Which year is it?
I would say 20s. Oh, you can get an upgraded one for $55.
There you go. Skinny little pillar.
So this is neat. There was a
Yeah.
drift that they blocked up in both directions. Look, running straight through here.
Oh, wow.
And there's a leftover strap rail.
Yeah.
And here's one of my favorite walls in this entire mine.
Oh, beautiful. Wow.
The crazy thing is the descendants of these people are still here.
Really?
May 7th, 1934.
Like still living in Tombstone.
As a
Wow.
matter of fact, you see the Evelyn Escapole?
Yep.
Our mayor, current mayor here is Dusty Escapole.
Really?
Descended from, I don't know what his relation to Evelyn is. Could have been a
Does he know?
grandmother. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, it's funny because there's a 67, so I'm assuming that's when these people came in. And this here was much earlier.
Yeah.
So they came in and marked here later. How extensive it was and how unprepared we were. We actually got lost in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is caved in a little more. Yeah, it has. A little bit. This is another project, is to come in here and clean this.
Yeah.
But it's okay for now. We'll just fluff in a little bit. This mine's that way, Empire. Tough Nuts that way. Look behind you, Max.
Yep.
Or cart tub. Let's go this way.
Riveted.
There's dynamite right there. That's the crevice.
Oh, yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
Yep. It's been there the whole time, never even noticed it.
Oh, beauty.
Look at that.
Love it.
Look at that.
Oh, so nice. Wow.
Dumps?
Yep. Doors jammed?
Yeah. I think it's
Oh, there's a
full.
lever.
Oh, it's not fully up. Okay. Here, let me know when it goes.
There.
There we
you
go.
go.
Yep.
Wow.
Who wants a ride?
Yeah, go for it.
Climb in over there.
I can actually take both.
Yeah.
I can record with both.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be off to the side here.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, it's a,
Climb that right there if you want.
the service is a lot of rail.
Yeah. So I gotta
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
come down and
Yep.
dig all this out.
Yeah.
Because there's another 400 feet past this.
Really?
Just keep going.
No way.
Yeah. Well, let's go. So look at that.
Oh, beauty.
I got tons more. I mean, a lot more.
Beautiful.
Ideally, I want to be able to get the cart to here.
Yeah. Get it under here, that'd be a great shot.
And then this is clogged.
Uh-huh.
But what I want to do is try to open this up and meter everything into it and get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like take it over there and dump it.
Yeah.
And then open it up. I don't know how much material is in it. Probably a lot. But I'm sure I can meter it out and at
Yeah.
least get rid of most of it.
Yeah.
You feel that?
Yeah.
It's chilly.
Alright, making our way up this little ladder.
See there?
Wow. How far is the drop under that?
Well, the closer to us you get, the deeper it is, and it's about 100 feet. Wow. There's an ore pass directly below this platform. This platform, I think, was put in just to work the back this way
Yep.
for drilling.
Mm.
And then below that is a sub-level and an ore pass. This here,
Yep.
that's the ore pass. We're almost to an area that I call Hobbit Town. And the reason I call it that is because everything's tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drift's only like 3.5, 4 feet tall. A lot of smaller artifacts in here.
Yeah.
Buckets, things like that.
That's cool.
Classifier screens.
Yep.
If I hit this, you've got fluorite. See the green fluorite?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have all these calcite zones. So the fluorite fluoresces bright purple no matter what you see in visible light. Doesn't matter if it's green,
Yep.
blue, yellow, whatever.
Uh-huh.
The calcite fluoresces like a crimson blood red. So you have all these fluorite zones that are just purple and then red, just tracing through it. Levels that way you can crawl up into that are pretty cool.
Yeah.
You have to go up and shoot. If you're feeling froggy, go for it.
Sweet. So this is the exact same as the other one, or you think it's?
No, it's a different manufacturer. Slightly bigger tub too.
Yeah. It's a little wider.
Yeah, the tub on the other one was smaller. Incredibly easy to push. It rolls so smooth. These have an oil port on each axle. You just open up and dump oil into.
Wow. this came from pushing the ore cart from over there. This is where we came from, this way, and this says no enter. This looks like a makeshift wooden ore car. It's pretty cool. And this just goes to an ore chute. Little tobacco tin. Some Prince Albert. We got some coffee here.
Blasting cap tin.
Oh.
Decent shape.
Oh wow.
Yeah, look at, there's the Apache powder logo.
Yeah.
That's the one that's only like 15 miles from here.
Very nice. It's in really good shape.
Yeah. Well, you can still read most of it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remove caps from this box with nail, wire, metal, or anything pointed. Don't smoke or strike light in your caps. Don't carry caps in clothes pocket. Yeah, I think that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Don't let children get these caps. Fasten cap to fuse a good crimper.
As we begin to make our ascent out of the mine, I'd like to give a huge thanks to Andrew for taking us through this incredible time capsule of a mine. I would also like to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Everything that you saw in this video, you can also see for yourself in person. This tour is available to the public. Anyone can take it. If you guys are interested in getting a tour from Andrew or one of his colleagues, check out their website. The link to their website is in the description of this video. Thanks for tuning into this video. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.
But some stragglers get left behind. Yeah, it's like simple pleasures in life for some people.
Yeah, cool. Sunlight. Awesome.